Hey guys, what is up? Mr. Code Shorts here. Today we are going to be looking at how to import a module in Python. And you might be wondering, what is this import and modules and why do we do it? Well, basically what you want to do is limit the amount of extra code that the computer has to process depending on what you need or don't need. Back to earlier how we talked about classes in a previous video. This is very similar and goes back to the same idea of compartmentalizing all of your different parts of code. Back to the point of, as well, making things faster, but also making things a lot more organized. So, if you look at this script here, I have called the import keyword and then said this is a module because that's the name of my module. Now, modules can be custom made by you and just your code that's in the module, or you can download them using a pip. If you open your command prompt and type in pip install, say BS4, that's Beautiful Soup 4. It's a module that is commonly used for scraping through different web parts that we'll talk about in a later video, and you could do that, and that would import, and you could use the functions and different things that are included in that module. Or what I've done here, just to compartmentalize my own code, is I have made another Python file called thisisamodule.py, and I've put a function in it. Defined a function normally, define addition, with a and b as parameters, return a plus b. And then I have imported it in this script over here. The big thing that you need to pay attention when doing this is that you can do this with any name of file except for a couple of specific names. Of course, if you have downloaded modules from the internet or using pip, of course, don't use the same names because Python will have a hard time distinguishing between which is which, as well as you don't want to call your module, say, python.py, because, again, that would be, that's one of the words that Python would confuse itself. So just think of something that is pertinent to whatever is in that module and name it something that is memorable. So as well as the files have to be in the same directory unless they are the downloaded modules, which Python has a special way of dealing with that. That is out of the scope of this video. You can look that up if you want to. So if you can see, this script is C, users, my username, me, desktop. So this script is just on the desktop. And then this other module is also on the desktop. So when I imported this module, I could call this is a module dot. So similar to how we were using classes earlier, it's the same type of deal when using modules. So if you want a variable, you could do dot the variable name with nothing behind it. If you want a function, you could do dot the function name. Or if you wanted a class to import a whole class, you could say dot the class name with whatever parameters if you needed any, or call it without any parameters. So I imported this as a module, and then I set module function output, a variable, equal to this is a module, so calling the module, dot addition with 10 and 20, and then I printed the module function output. So if I run this program, what we'll see is that I get 30 because 10 and 20 were passed to this function in the this is a module.py for addition, and it returned a plus b when it was printed. All right, guys, well, I hope you learned something today, and I hope you like and subscribe and come back every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for a brand new Code Shorts video.